Good evening, guys. So, Selfseeker here with my little group of friends. So, we've just finished listening to Harold's new album that has not been released yet.
No, the first track's out, but you've got 8 more to go.
Wow.
When's
Yeah.
it coming out?
It is a staggered release, so the first one's already out, the next one comes out on Thursday.
Which one's the one that's been released?
Soothing Rain on Butterfly Wings is currently out, and if you're looking for it, it's under my artist name, which is Haitch Music.
Okay.
Haitch, Haitch Music.
That was an incredible experience, and I'll just go around a little circle to share what it felt like for each of us. Sky, would you like to tell us what the whole experience was like tonight?
Yeah, well, my initial comment was it's like hot chocolate and marshmallows for me. It was just warm, creamy, dreamy, everything, all the instruments, the healing for me. Been suffering for days, like really, really badly, really deeply into my brain now. I'm just in such a good place right now. My soul, I found my soul a few weeks ago, clicked into my body, and I'm just meeting amazing people from all around the world. Yeah.
It's beautiful. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. And
Art.
Sky, that was incredible. Thank you for that. Dawn, we have amazing Dawn launched all the way from LA here for a short while, and I brought her along to join us at this party. Let's see what she has to say.
It was transcendent, but not in a predictable way. And I think the first word that came to my mind when I was asked, "What did you think?" was unpredictable. Just when you think you know where they're going, you don't know where they're going. So you think you know what this music is, and they joke about the name Day Spa, but it's not what you think it is. And just when you think, I've heard a couple tracks, I think I know where, that's not where they're going. And they just use so many beautiful organic instruments and overtones, and it's so tasty the way they play off each other, so integral, so instinctual and natural, and then you just find yourself on that river of flow that they were on when they recorded it. And so it was a transcendent journey like that. But just when you think, oh, I know what this music is, you do not know what this music is. Trust me, it's unpredictable, and that's the highest compliment I can give you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that's really nice to hear. And I'm glad you could feel our intention was to be organic. And we are organic. And so even though we went in with a brief concept, which is what we're joking about, Day Spa, this organic journey as humans sort of came out for it. And I think that's something that Selfseeker promotes as well. It's that diving in deep with a little bit of some concept for the ego to grab onto, but also with the lack of expectation, which fosters and feeds creativity and spontaneity and improvisation and play and flow.
This is so exciting for me because I got my first flute lesson and my first flute from Harold, and today I'm here at his album listening party. So I want to ask you, with today, what did you achieve for yourself?
For me, it's a studio album, so it's very difficult to share. So I put a lot of thought into how can I make something special for the people that care enough to have showed up to experience. This is not going to happen again. The visuals that we saw will change. The progression of songs will change. You won't get me and Robin telling you about it ever again. So it's my experience is trying to bridge the gap between digital followers and this whole Facebook, Instagram thing, which is lovely in its own way, but to invite those people out of their screen into a world where they can feel what I've created and with Robin more at a energetic kinesthetic level. And if there was anything unclear or something that could potentially have been a misconception, I wanted to create the opportunity for Robin and I to be here together. We didn't know what we were going to say, but just to be like, well, what happened, man? Oh, well, and for you to know, that was a foghorn. No one's going to know that was a foghorn, right? And, the bowls and the flutes and the different types of guitar and the way that he was playing the guitar and why it sounds so warm and fits in. And again, the journey, using the first drum brain machine ever made in humanity on another strange twist of the journey. So, and it was great to stand a little bit further forward in the room and watch people's faces and watch people's body language. And when there was a moment of hiatus in a song that then was relieved, to see people take a sigh so that I know their vagus nerves kicked in. They're actually there. They're in that moment with us and they've got it. And it was beautiful to not listen to this album alone. So thank you all for being here.
Thanks for sharing it.
I can see the intention that you put into this. I am really keen to interview you and Robin and ask you what it was like, the experience of creating this together.
Yeah.
So
well, he's an expectant father, so we can only ask, but
yes.
I'd be happy to facilitate that if we can.
Awesome. Thank you for this opportunity. It was wonderful to be part of
Thanks.
this.
It's always a pleasure to see you, and thanks very much for bringing some friends and to share with your friends out there in the World Wide Web as well.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.